Yes guys, welcome back to the YouTube. It's been a while. We are here in sunny, it's actually sunny today, Alicante with Antoine. He is making his Open Pro debut. So Antoine, as an amateur, competed as a bodybuilder. He transitioned into the Pro League as a classic physique. He's been to the Olympia. The struggle to make weight to make weight was getting a lot harder each time around, and we had a discussion when we first got together, and I think that the plan was to go straight to Open, capitalise on what we could in regards to the growth time period that we had, and then almost utilise the prep effectively to hold on to everything that we have built, to not sacrifice anything just to make a weight cap, which has worked out well because we're currently sitting just around, we'll hover around about 10 kilos above his classic cap, which is going to be a good look. It's been a good prep. It's gone very smooth. It's a lot different to previous preps, and the approach is like I said, it's been designed for the fact from a muscle retention and hold on to all that tissue that we've built. Going into this show, it wasn't planned. We did have Portugal mapped out in a few weeks' time, but we had a conversation when I was in Spain a couple of weeks ago. I said,
maybe we can jump in.
Maybe we can jump in. So I think you've done this as well previously as well, when you originally aimed for a Portugal show and ended up doing the M Pro show, and he's pretty much replicated it this time around. So we're confident the position when we had that conversation was good, and it's like, right, good, let's make a couple of changes. If we see the response that we want to see at that point over the next 2, 3, 4 days, and I said to you, by the weekend we'll make a decision. And that was last weekend. And everything was there, and we've set a game plan, registered, and here we are. So really happy. The body's responded really well this week. We actually hit a prep low yesterday morning. After a day of travel, 5-6 hours on a train. Woke up like peeled but depleted, right where we want to be, at that point. And yesterday was a bit of a buffer day, so we've been here from yesterday, and because of the how far Antoine was depleted, there was no point just holding there or just trying to chase even more condition. The conditions there. When you're going into a loading scenario, Antoine will need a decent amount of food to bring some fullness back to his physique. We sort of done a bit of a buffering day. I think it was about 650 that we put in yesterday, 650 grams of carbs, just to pretty much hold. We put a small amount of fullness back in. He's actually drier today than he was yesterday. And it almost gives that stomach a little bit of a warm-up, a wake-up call that you're actually going to be loaded with a shit ton of food soon. So 650 yesterday was the buffer day, minimal weight gain, 0.5 of a kilo, with a drier look. 0.2 of a kilo up, with minimal fullness, but a drier look. But today we've got 1200 going in, and that may adjust as we go through the day. We'll get 2 meals in, then train. Post-workout we'll have a look. If I feel that that's not really touched the sides already, it won't. I know that it won't at that point anyway, but I feel like the digestion's going well and there's room to potentially push a little bit more. Today's the day that we can sort of do that, because we've still got then Friday, Saturday before we land into Sunday. That's a big intro. But yeah, excited. We will go and train. You've had meal 1. We'll have meal 2 in a bit. We'll hit the gym, a bit of a pool session. We'll do some posing after that. We'll catch you there.
Yes guys, we're here at the famous Titan Fitness. Gonna put Antoine through a bit of a pull session, nothing crazy here, like 80-85%. Move some blood around. He started loading. We've already got just over 400 grams of carbs in with 2 meals. So just move that bar moderately. The aim of the game here is not to go crazy, super deplete everything. We're in a position where we want the body to start filling and being responsive. From the moment we've seen this morning to just having a quick look prior to coming here, we can already see a response, so it's going to be good. Move some blood around, get a bit of a pump, and have a look in the mirror. So yeah, it'll be good. And again, one more. Nice. keeping it nice and simple. It's busy here today, busy. We just need to move some blood, nothing crazy. A couple of pull downs, a couple of rows, simple. Probably do one rear delt, a couple of buys. Just like I said, move the blood. And basically just keep him primed, ready for the carbs that are going in. And tomorrow we'll do the final session, which will be an all over upper session. Literally a little touch up on all muscle groups, just keeping the carbs moving around, moving the blood. And then Saturday, it's a horizontal day. Got a flush through, lymphatic flush through for Monica early in the morning. Rest of Saturday. Saturday's planned as a little bit of a back off day. So we're going to be loading hard today, tomorrow. Friday, ease off a little bit. Clear GI space. Making sure that he wakes up super peeled, super full, super flat. I mean super flat. Super flat through the stomach on Sunday morning. Sorry. Good, bro. That's it. Nice. One more. Yep. Good, bro. Good, good, good. One more, yeah. Nice. Back done. It's one rear delt exercise, couple of buys, and have a look at Antoine. It's going to be a very good look, I think. So I'm excited. Not even started pushing the calories in, but it will be a good look. Hey. do the normal ab with your arms up. Back at El Plantio, home for the weekend. Gym done, posing done. Antoine's looking very, very good. I'm liking what I see. You happy?
Yeah, if you're happy, I'm happy.
Always ask if an athlete's happy. They never normally are.
No. At least until show day.
Yes. A few more goodies to help with the carb load. I'm going to chill now. You've got 4 meals left to get in you.
Yeah.
I've got some work to do, and then it's just a matter of chilling, letting the food soak up, and then go from there.
Yeah.
That's about it. And then tomorrow we'll rinse and repeat. Up early, pose, couple of meals. Last session, move some blood around,
Yep.
and that's it. Then it's running to show.
So back at the apartment, Antoine is making his feast, his post-workout feast, which I've actually got in front of me, which is 175 grams of cream of rice, 150 grams of blueberries, 30 grams of whey, 40 grams of jam, 1 banana, 30 grams of dates. It's about 220 grams of carbs, which is good. It's the biggest meal of the day. Most of the meals sit around about 195, 200. So we're putting in just about 1,200 grams of carbs a day, 80 fat, low protein, very low protein. We're talking 100 gram raw weight chicken per meal with low isolate, just to help with digestion. At this point, it's not required. Yeah, but I think we're very much looking forward to this meal.
Yeah.
I've just had Jacob check in. He is looking sick. He's doing a show Saturday in the UK, the Gas Mark 10. He's looking very, very good. So I'm going to get back to him. We can play that. So Amanda's tasting it for me. A little bit fuller, a little bit drier.
Yeah.
We keep moving forward. And we'll put more food in today. You get more food. So it's day 3 here in Alicante. We've first look of the morning. Antoine is in a very, very good position. Yesterday was technically day 1 of loading. The previous day was a little bit of a buffer day. We got approximately 1,200 grams of carbs in yesterday, good amount of fats, and it's held really well. Weights at 1.4.
104.7.
Yeah, 104.7 from
So
103.5. Yeah, so
1.2
kilos. He's drier, he's fuller, everything's moving in the right direction. Yeah, very happy, very, very happy with this morning's look. Antoine's quads, legs are the last to fill. It's always a telltale, but we can see across the top line. Fullness is just gathering, the chest is fuller. And this is first thing in the morning where there's no fluid, so the glycogen for the last 9 hours or so.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a good day. Push a little bit more food in, more aggressive today, because then tomorrow we can pull back a little bit towards the back end of the day, just to make sure that the GI is proper clear, and they top you up early morning. And that's it. Just cruise in. Fully confident, fully happy. Everything's going to plan. So. Yes, guys, so we are coming up to sort of heading out to the gym. Antoine's in having his pre-workout meal. He's got one 250 gram of carb meal in this morning. He's just about to eat his second 250 gram carb meal just before we train. Put a good amount of food in because I want to see visually how that responds when we see him post-workout in a bit. I've got a ton of check-ins which I am planning through in what is a wet Spain today. It's just started raining, it's very muggy today. It's not nice, it's not nice. Game plan is to finish my check-ins here, Antoine's eating, head to the gym, up a session, move blood around, nothing crazy. Then there's a new cheesecake shop that's opened in Alicante, so we're off to find that and collect the cheesecake for post-show on Sunday. Then registration at 6 o'clock, and that's about it. Antoine will continue to eat, and Antoine will continue to get fuller and drier. Jacob, who is competing at the Gasmark 10 show tomorrow, he checked in this morning looking very, very good. He's getting a good amount of food today. He's on his travels. He will be touching base with me at some point. He's got busy few weeks ahead of him. I'm here, then Dubai Pro next week, then Italy possibly, and then Portugal, and then Holland, and then the UK Pro qualifier. Then I think there's a couple of weeks, and we're just actually planning Tampa, Texas. There's a Vancouver potentially in there prior to them as well. So there's a lot of shows coming up. It's going to be a pretty manic season. It's been a very good one so far, very successful. Athletes have absolutely killed it. I'm very, very happy. It puts a big smile on my face because it's been a really good start to the year. I'm excited for the second part of the year because it's just going to get better. But anyway, I'm going to crack on with this and we'll catch you at the gym.
Right there, we saw you in Classic.
Yep.
How many kilos are we up?
10.
10 kilos up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Most importantly, is the condition the same as you're known for?
The most condition on stage, I am tomorrow.
You will see on
Conditioning?
Sunday. You will see on Sunday. The condition is impeccable. Trust me.
Can we get a sneak peek of the legs maybe?
We keep it for stage.
Keep it for
We're gonna
stage.
keep it for stage.
Yeah.
But you can promise the condition is the same as you're known for.
Oh
I
yes.
promise you the same. Even more impressive.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You have to buy the stream to watch it. Well, it's going to be too late for that. But. Oh. So it's.
Oh yeah.
It's on. It's on.
Fuck.
Just
And finish with back. Okay.
a couple of arms.
Yeah.
One by one.
Perfect.
Try.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, we're back here in Titan Fitness for what is the last session of this prep for this show. Bit of a pump session, nothing too crazy, just moving the food around. 1,200 went in yesterday, we've already got 500 in today with the first two meals. Like I said, nothing crazy, 70-80%, all muscle groups upper, targeted just to move the glycogen around a little bit, pump some blood into the muscle tissue. get to have a look post-workout. Timing-wise, potentially it could be around about, depending on how quickly the show runs, could be very similar to how we look, how the timing looks on Sunday. So it's going to be a good idea. Obviously, manipulation of water and things like that is different, but it gives me a good idea of how full he is at this point and how full we need to be in 48 hours. So we're going to move through some exercises, delts, chest, back, and a couple of arms, nothing crazy, and we'll go from there. Elton? Yeah? Yeah? Facebook's coming.
Sí. Son gilipollas en la gente.
Lost my electrolytes. Fuck it, Lee. Nice. Up. Go in. Yeah. One more. I think his thought process, I have just shit legs, I need to train them. Oy, oy, oy. that's the last session done for this show. Okay, we're done and dusted. Just posed with Antoine. Whoa, he's looking good. He's looking very good. A little bit filler from yesterday, a little bit drier from yesterday. Everything's moving in the right direction, the right trajectory, at the right pace that I want to see it. We've still got 48 hours to stage probably. So it's a lot of time. A lot of things can change, and this is what we want. We just want Antoine to be in the best position now, so nothing can go wrong. I'm fully confident. You know, with the body like this, he's chilled, he's relaxed. It's the best he's ever felt going into a show, so the body will follow where the mind is. So this is what we work with, and this is why everything's running so smoothly. So we will see you. Where we'll see you at registration. Yes, guys, we are here at Ifbb Spaces, the renowned venue for the Alicante shows. The Emperor Pro this weekend. It's going to be a good one. We're going to go in, try and get registration done and dusted pretty quick so we can get back and just chill. Antoine's cool. Everything. Yeah. It's easy. It's not like making classic weight cap anymore.
No stretching.
No stretching, eating, drinking, no stress. So it's a different scenario, you know, and we can tell by the smile on his face. It's an enjoyable one. But yeah, we're done, dusted. We'll get back and then chill. 2 more meals, 3 more meals. 3 more meals?
Yeah.
3 more meals, and then then it's 1 more day still.
Thank you. Glad to be back here at the M-Pro. Emilio had me here last year. If you guys haven't been into this show yet, he does a hell of a job. Does a great job with production. So we start at 10 a.m. on Sunday. Format is basically you guys will be backstage in your divisions. You'll come out in groups, then individuals, then go to the diagonals, and we'll do call-outs. Prejudging should run smooth. Make sure you guys are here pretty early. Don't show up late. We'll be moving. We're not waiting. We're not holding up the show for anybody. So make sure you're here on time. Regarding feedback during the finals, I'll be coming backstage. So please, if you guys want feedback, try and catch me backstage, and I'll give you guys all feedback back there. But I'm excited to judge all you guys. It's going to be a great group with a lot of great classes. So thank you all for being here.
We are in a great position. Antoine is looking fucking nuts. It's 6:30 in the morning. We got to bed at about midnight, 12:30. After a good few days of learning, Antoine is healed to the bone. Full of the house, ready to go. Today it's just a matter of cruising into the show, just making sure the timing is right. We should be on around about 3, I reckon. So we've got a good few hours ahead of us. Good, like 8 hours. Plenty of time just to chill. Everything's there. We just don't need to do anything crazy right now. We'll probably get a decent meal in at some point, get some fluid in, and then just let the body rest and chill and suck it all in. It's game time. About over a year ago when we decided to plan on like what we were aiming for Antoine's debut in the open category. His stage weight for classic, he had to always be under 96 cap. And we said, what do you reckon we could be on stage first time? And I think we had a discussion together and just sort of came to the conclusion it's going to be about 106, we said. 106, 105, 106, 107. But we were sort of like hovering always around that 106 number. So he's woken up today he was 106 bang on yesterday.
Yeah.
And he was 105.3.
Yeah.
And by the time we put some fluid and food in, he'll be pretty much bang on 106 on stage. So it's a pretty cool end, should we say, to the sort of plan. It's gone pretty much so smoothly. And it's a big jump. That's 10 kilos from the last time you were on stage on the Olympia.
Yeah. We are in the same, if not more, condition.
Yes.
So that's true weight. That's not fluid or carb loading or no. That's true stage weight.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Not because we'd have to eat hot rice cakes to build up some volume or level. So, meal one is going in. Around 200 grams of carbs, 40 grams of fats. We've been up for 3 hours. Early rise this morning just to get the look in. Normally Antoine gets up about 9, half 9, and meal one's normally like half 10. When we ate late last night, so we're going to see what it looked like this morning, just see if there was any tweaks needed. Everything was fine. Put him back to rest. Put a little bit of fluid in, nothing crazy, like 500 ml total. A couple of short coffees total in the total of that. And then we just put a decent meal in now. We're anticipating maybe 5 to 6 hours to stage from here. So it's more about just making sure that everything sort of lines up perfectly for that, where you can get this meal in and let it settle. And then it's just if we need to, we can top up. It's more about sort of adding fluid at the right time, sodium. Not so he's going to be super compensated with glycogen here at the moment. So just making sure that that's held quite nicely as the physique continues to dry out.
I need to do something first. Not anymore.
Okay. So guys, we are nearly at stage time. We've probably got, well, Bikini have just gone backstage. Men's Open is next. I think they're just finishing off men's physique, so probably maybe 45 minutes till stage. Everything is done now. Okay, we're just finishing off the last of the pre-drink, the pre-cocktail. The work's done now. It's just a matter of Antoine getting a little bit of a pump, going on stage and enjoying it. freaking peeled to the bone. He's 10 kilos up from when he last stepped on stage. Incredible achievement in what it's probably been 18 months. So yeah, I'm super proud, super excited, and this is the start of a very exciting journey for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your men's bodybuilding. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Front lat spread. Side chest, back of the bicep. Back lat spread. Side tricep.
So that is prejudging done and dusted. Okay, Antoine made first call up. Now originally goal was open pro debut to make that first call out, so we succeeded. It's always hard because when you start to look at a lineup, you then start to think, okay, where can we actually be in this lineup? And it's always a thought process of where we can actually be, battle with the guys up there.
and that's just the competitive nature of bodybuilding. And anyone says that they don't do that, they just lie. But me and Antoine have had conversations of where potentially we could sit, and we always feel that potentially you can be in a certain position. As much as the first call out is amazing because we succeeded on our original goal, the drive is always there to be better, and try and place as high as possible. So it's potentially looking like 5th and 6th at the moment. It's not done and dusted yet. We go back for finals. Antoine's back. We've just got some sushi in because he's only really asleep. He only had 1.5 meals today, and it's 3 o'clock. Good amount of fluid in. Push everything back in, and we'll see where we go. We'll take a look in about, I'll get him to lay down, take a look in about an hour, and then just adjust accordingly. So touch base then.
So we are back at BB Spaces for the finals. All 12 open bodybuilders have been invited back. Normally it's top 10, but there's 12 of them, so Tyler's invited them all back. We're first call out, so fingers crossed we can make an impact. Hopefully if they do a few more rounds just to go through confirmation, there may be a chance we can battle. I think top 2 between Sass and Angel is there, but then 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th I think is open. Hopefully they'll let them compare, but we never know. And that's it. Antoine's looking brilliant. Again, first show in open. A lot to take away from this. Things that we can work on to move forward. This is always something that we have to take on board. It's stepping stones through the journey. It's his open pro debut. Everybody wants to be at the top. We have to respect the fact that obviously the judges are looking for something always. And we'll get feedback, take that on board as well, and then move forward into the next couple of shows. We'll make a decision on how the season runs forward following this show probably. I never say make a decision on show day. So we'll have a chat on the next couple of shows and then how the rest of the season is going to go then tomorrow. And that's about it. Pretty much 30 minutes to stage, if that. Guys are getting glazed, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
goes to number 8, Antoine Loth.
Yes, Antoine!
Second place, ladies and gentlemen, runner-up, silver medal, check of $8,000. Goes to number 500.
Yes!
Yes.
Stop! Yes, stop! Yes, stop! So we are done and dusted, Emperor Pro 2025 and 5th place, and that is a result that we will gladly take and be very, very proud of today. Going into this, as I said earlier, the goal was first call out, and the first call out was 6. So, you know, when you're in that, you always want to try and hop up some places. And, you know, in the Pro League, the top 5 is a little bit more illustrious. We get the $1,000 reward.
That's almost a victory in classic from last
Yeah,
year.
exactly. So it's all about the movement forward now. You know, today the look was
Spot on.
was very, very good. We know that Antoine needs a little bit more muscle in certain areas, but the transition he has made from classic into open bodybuilding now is tremendous. The amount of tissue that he's been able to put on in 18 months, 10 kilos pretty much of
Yeah.
stage weight,
Stage
weight.
Yeah. Not water or rebound weight.
Yeah, this is it's an incredible achievement, and proud of you, mate. We've come a long way in a short period of time, and I know that there's going to be a big future ahead. No, I'm super happy. So
Me too.
we're going to get some food because it's actually finished a lot earlier than we thought. So we're going to find somewhere to eat. Unfortunately, the place we ate last night, which had the best Wagyu beef ribs in the world,
It's closed.
is closed. So that's
We
for
can't
another.
repeat.
That's for another YouTube video.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll catch you at food, and then we'll do a wrap up.
Just for you, bro.
Also,
What's that?
What's it called in Spanish?
huevos rotos, eggs and
potato,
eggs and potato and pimiento and pepper and ham. Yeah.
Basically, egg and chips. The English version. The Spanish version of egg and chips. Egg, ham and chips.
Beef?
So this is heart. This is the first time I've ever tried heart. So. It's tasty. Got a funny texture to it.
You don't like it?
No, it's not.
Is it tough? Or is
No.
it
No, it's super soft.
tender?
It's called entraña. It's like really tender meat. Entraña. No, they don't have it here. I don't know how they.
Hey Siri, what does entraña Spanish to English? I can't understand you.
Skirt steak.
Skirt steak, yes. Skirt steak and ribs, beef ribs.
Aquí tienen.
The main
Here
event.
you are.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wow. Good meat.
Sass was like, can't make it, but how's the food?
How's the meat, bro?
Very good. Very, very nice and juicy.
Which one's
So here we have the traditional one. I think that this one is white chocolate, pistachio and Nutella.
Wow.
So the girl from the shop told me to begin with the traditional one. Is the most soft in taste, and then those three that are more sweet. So let's try them. Oh wow, super creamy.
Good.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
It tastes really good.
Wow. That's so good. It's like a partly baked, partly cooked.
Yeah.
So, Emperor Pro 2025 done and dusted. Gozo cheesecake done and dusted. Antoine done and dusted.
Yeah.
We are ready to go for Italy. Yeah?
Yeah, Italy it is. We have
Italy.
to try some pasta.
Yes. We're not worried about the competition. We go for the post show. We find nice restaurants. And we eat the food, but we may compete as well.
Yeah,
So game plan has been set following this nice chat over food and just post show in high spirits. That the route forward for us is to hit Italy and then one more show following that, and then just going off the feedback that we got today as well, which was very positive.
Yeah.
No real negatives. It was
No.
just stuff that we can work on from an off-season perspective.
Exactly.
The look was from Tyler was there. A couple of things we can work on with the posing, which is cool. Just that's things that we can work with, which we can carry forward into the next show.
And then take feedback with another judge.
Yeah.
And for Portugal, another feedback with another judge.
Yeah.
And we would have 3 feedbacks, 3 judges different,
Yeah.
and
We
we
can
can
work
work with that
Yeah.
for next year
Yeah.
and come back stronger. And next year will be
I think
objective to enter top 3
Yes.
and small steps, but always stepping forward.
Yeah, and that's the realistic thing. Everybody wants the top prize, that number 1 spot, the Olympia qualification.
But that's not working like this.
Antoine's already been at the Olympia. He knows what it takes to get to the Olympia.
But Open is another league, and
people don't understand the class, and this is no disrespect to anyone who qualifies in classic, men's physique, bikini. There's plenty of shows, qualifying shows per year, 60 plus, potentially in some of these categories. As an open bodybuilder,
there is 15 places to go to the Olympia, and
there's a lot of good guys out
there
here all wanting that spot. So the depth and quality per lineup is incredible. And again, this is not taken away from any other category, because everybody works just as hard, but from an open bodybuilding perspective.
And I think also that open category is a category that demand more patience.
Yeah.
We've only working 1 year towards the objective of open, so
exactly.
To enter top 5 is a huge accomplishment, and we will try to repeat it in Italy and Portugal.
Yeah.
And the next step will be next year with a better version, and
hopefully a top 3.
And
more, hopefully.
Yeah.
But for now, that's us done. We'll catch you next time.